welcome back to SmackDown Vs Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. I am your host, Attack Slug, and after yesterday's big red botch, we are now 69% nice on the show and heading towards the Royal Rumble. Let us check on our roster and see who might need to deal with some business. So Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton are fatigued to a great extent, and Triple H are kind of right on the cusp of that. But who is potentially upset with our business? We have Batista and Kane unsatisfied. CM Punk wanted to win, and he's fine. He wants a shot now, but he's not mad about it. That can wait, Mr. CM Punk. That can wait. Because otherwise you are content with your current deal. But your contract is up soon. So Kane wants another gold and Batista wants some gold. So Kane and Batista, who are currently not in a rivalry, both want some titles. So we'll see. We'll see. They aren't upset yet. They're only unsatisfied, so it can wait, at least not today. But contractually, CM Punk and King Ibuka, we got to give you some 5-week deals here, as we spent a lot of money yesterday on this broadcast. So let's give some 5-week deals for those two individuals. And that puts us at what? At what? We have 3.9 mil in the bank. Riding pretty even around that 4 mil mark. It's fine. So otherwise, we know that out of action for 4 weeks is JTG. And Randy Orton, a minor injury for 1 week. So Randy not on the show this week, and obviously no JTG. Or perhaps Randy will go in the corner of somebody fighting John Cena on the show today. But we do know that nobody needs to win today. So thankfully, that is all taken care of in terms of I need to win, get a win. That's fine. We're good. So now we kind of just see what's going on elsewhere. Champions. We have our champions. And rivalries. We have our new rivalry, which is Taker versus CM Punk, running up until WrestleMania. 14 weeks from this show. So this one goes until the Rumble. This one goes until No Way Out, which is our show. This one goes until the Rumble. This one goes until the Rumble. And this one goes until WrestleMania. So all them 4 stars and 1 5-star. And we're going to keep on, hopefully keeping on with those and not botching it by not realizing our next pay-per-view is indeed No Way Out. So that's important to realize here on the program today. But let us go now after we botched Armageddon yesterday and run things up until Thursday and see what it brings us. We have Vacant for Raw. Vacant for Raw. Ashley, Siski, Mickey versus Melina, Chavo, and Tori. We had MVP and Kennedy beating Marcus and Sandman tag team ladder match for those titles. And Regal beats Helms for that WWE Championship ladder match. So look, back-to-back ladder matches, look, don't book like that. I'm just saying. But hey, it was a 3.5-star Raw. Maybe with some variety, it could have been 4. All I'm trying to say. So ECW Atlanta, Georgia, home turf of WCW. Mark Henry beats Michelle McCool. Candice loses to Kali, Finley, and Kenny handicap match. And Kelly loses to Nitro and Lashley. So what I said yesterday is now just not true anymore. And Carlito beats Elijah Burke and Umaga. 4-star ECW. Let's head to SmackDown, also in Atlanta, GA. Perhaps on Badge Street, I don't know. Now we know for the next couple of weeks that promo 1 has to be in place of our tag team feud. Because JTG out with that injury. And that is already 2 thumbs. We got to keep that one going, right? So we can't have our tag team match because of injury. But also, we're going to need some cash money, so promo number 2 is going to be some advertising for the show. But we also don't want Randy Orton here. So number 1, not going to be world title. Number 2, not going to be hardcore, because that caused issues last time with his fatigue. Number 3, we will have a 1-on-2 with a manager. And of course, Randy Orton going to be doing the managing. So Randall, get there. And who is Randy managing? Of course, his boy from Evolution, Batista. John Cena, also a long and storied history there with those two. That's a good main event, right? Anyhow, match number 4 is not going to be Batista and Taylor because now that match is no longer an option because they are no longer in that feud due to me with that big red botch there on the pay-per-view. So 1-on-1, the first match of this now long-standing rivalry, David versus Goliath. It is CM Punk and that dead man going head-to-head on that. Now, this obviously continues, but you gotta change things up a little bit to make it not be that. Now, are we good on fatigue? No. No, we're not. We're very much not. And I feel like what I should do here is also put Ray in the corner managing somebody against me with no Cruiserweight title on the line. Now, who would that individual be? Well, we have a number of them, but I'm going to say it's going to be HBK Shawn Michaels. So, Ray managing Shawn versus me. Keep that feud going and keep that fatigue down low if we can possibly help it. That one goes there. We have a vacant and obviously this one gets vacated here for that. So vacant on that bit of business, which means currently it is 1 rivalry, John Cena, Randy Orton. Then 2, CM Punk Taker. Then 3, Slug Mysterio. Then 4 is the tag team in place of Promo. There's one more, and it is Edge and Stone Cold Steve Austin for that U.S. title. I didn't forget. Here we go. U.S. title, 1-on-1, Stone Cold and Edge. So that one going to be the case with Stone Cold Steve Austin. There we go, with no fatigue. No fatigue. So let's hype it up here and make it a ladder match. But only one on the show. So 2 guys with bad necks in a ladder match. Look, man, it's a video game, right? Which leaves us with our final spot on the card. Who is not booked yet on this card? I know Kane is not booked yet on this card. And neither is King Booker on this card. So sure, Kane and Book. What is the fatigue here? 2 for Kane, perhaps 3, depending on which menu you're in. So we'll just leave it a regular singles matchup. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So that is our card for a fine Tuesday to get Randy back to being in shape for a match. And Batista versus John Cena, because why not? Otherwise, no belt, no belt, no belt. And so 1 title match on this show is Edge and Stone Cold. So all we got here for a SmackDown at the end of December in Atlanta, GA. Let's proceed. Now then, Kane and King Booker. What do we got? King Booker in his kingdom, victorious over Kane. Also, let's do some Edge and Stone Cold, shall we? You think you know him in a ladder match, certainly a master of that ladder match, having some great bouts over the years, but mostly in a tag team, less in the singles lane. But Edge wants that U.S. title. So, let's get a Rated R Superstar and a Rattlesnake into the ring for that belt, hanging up on a ladder, and get the matchup underway. Of course, this is the old style ladder match deals where you kind of put it anywhere. And if you aren't under it, it's going to be a problem. So let's hopefully, not make it a problem with Steve-O here. Let's see. Now again, I'm not super invested on actually winning here and getting Edge the belt. So if Steve beats me, that's cool. I'm going to try to win. I'm not going to say I'm not. But if it is what it is, then it do what it does, as they say. So there we go. I need a HUD though. I do. I do. Return to the game. Give me that HUD. Smack you in the head. There you go, Stone Cold. Heel business from the Edgester. Can you get the ladder? Oh, you're going to punch me and then go get the ladder? Nah. I don't think you are, Steve. I don't think you are. I think you did bite off more than you can chew, and you underestimated that Rated R Superstar. Work the arm. work the arm, and taunt the man. We do that. So now I will hopefully hit the button here to get out of the ring and pick up this. Nope. Pick up this ladder as Stone Cold does Stone Cold things and taunts me. And pick it up and hit him with it. That's right, Stone Cold. You and your stack of dimes neck. Get out of here. Haha. Pick it up. We're going to store our fighting style, because why not? And then hopefully climb the ladder. And here comes Steve to also climb the ladder. Can I grapple him from here? I always lose these. Just get him off the ladder. It's my ladder. You can't have it, Stone Cold. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! And there goes the Edgester, taking a dive from all the way upstairs. And man, I feel like the AI here is going way faster than when I had the CPU fight the CPU. I can't get up right now. Oops. It's the wrong button here, Stone Cold. That is the wrong... Oh, come on. That what I wanted to do. I wanted to knock it over. Steve. There we go. Now it is mine. Hold it in position. It is mine. It is Edge's title. Let it go. Get him again. Hit him. Block it. Oh no. Off the top of the ladder. Superplex. Good lord. All the way down. But perhaps now the ladder is out of position. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Yeah. Steve gonna win this one. It's fine. I'm none too concerned about, again, who wins or loses. I wanted to have a ladder match on the show. So he won the bout after a superplex and retained his... That's the wrong belt. But he retained the US belt. For as much as we complain about inaccuracies in games these days with 2K, having the actual wrong belt be in the match for the title is pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Also an amazing oversight, but hey, what can you do? Moving on with the card, we have Attack Slug versus HBK. Who will stop the show? HBK wins with Ray in his corner. CM Punk versus that dead man. It is the dead man victorious. And John Cena versus Batista, the animal. And Batista wins the matchup. Oh my god, please don't be injured. What the hell? Okay. Kane wants a shot at a title. He is long overdue. That'll be tomorrow. And then Randy Orton won hundo after that concussion to the brain. But we have like 3 weeks now for JTG. So, let's get to Monday here in St. Paul, Minnesota. And we gained 2 more %. 71. Murdering it this week. Just absolutely murdering things this week, and that's awesome. So, what does that mean for the important things here, which is the .com, our ratings on a roll? Match of the week was Stone Cold and Edge. 40K for SmackDown. EC Dub 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Raw was 3.5, if I recall correctly. 1, 2, 3.5. In SmackDown, the blue brand, we get a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm good at 4. 5 is elusive, occasionally 4.5. So 2.25, 2.15, and 4.91. Very close to 5 million. Very, very close to 5 million. So getting there, man. Bit by bit by bit, the fan support is still completely crushing the competition. Like 2 times higher than Raw and EC Dub, heading towards that Royal Rumble where Stone Cold is number 30. Don't forget. Also, we have 4.7 million in the bank, and also Power 25 is still MVP in Carlito. Like, how? How are they in my top spot? SmackDown's top spot. Betrayers. I built you. I made you. And now, Raw and ECW in those top 2 spots, you don't deserve it. You have half the ratings that I do, and I have twice the brain that you do. Anyhow. Also can challenge, Taker and Batista can now challenge for that world title. And so can King Booker. But not Randy Orton, who is the one who needs to. So, curious. We'll see. Perhaps I will have Randy take on Batista with John Cena in the corner next time on the show. That sounds like a potential plan here for our program tomorrow. But yes, we are doing some things here with some stuff. Got a lot of numbers here, but that top 10 is just elusive. Absolutely elusive. Also, 10 million is not going to happen. I just need to... My roster is too big. I just need to keep paying guys to hang around. Also, nobody's getting a 15-match win streak. Come on now. That's not going to happen. Also, the Rumble, Mania, and Mania. So those ones can't happen until later. That's not going to happen, and that's not going to happen. So really, that one's the only one I have not gotten, I want to get, and has not happened at this juncture in our game, which we are hopefully rapidly approaching the finish of this GM mode. We'll see. It's been going all right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching more videos right here on this channel. I'm Attack Slug, and I'll see you right here tomorrow for more. And I'm out.